Oh, look at this. We have AAA Lucha, Triplemania Regia.
Regia.
I've been meaning to ask. Yeah, what does Regia mean exactly? Pardon my gringo coming out here, but yeah, what's that about?
Means, I looked it up. It means regal. Like the way.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Like the way I want to beat you down, Ric-Hard. Yeah, no more tie after this one. I'm going ahead.
Move this man!
I'll say it. Hit the music.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings. While Ric-Hard is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the steal. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph, under Goldie's shining. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. I said TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenido a TFS Pod. Yo soy su presentador, 24/7 Lou, 24/7 Lou. Y aquí estamos con...
It's Ric-Hard saying hola. That's all I know.
Y también con nosotros está...
Está el One Man Band, el único que toca en la banda. Y listo para esta. De ustedes.
Yes. Bienvenidos in this episode. We will be talking about Lucha Libre, which we've been doing for the longest time. How many years? Like 5 years of talking about this? Now
3 years. We've been doing this since 2022, and now all of a sudden WWE owns it. Yeah, we've been doing it before it was owned by WWE. For all the copycats out there,
welcome to us following Mexican wrestling. We've been doing it for so many years, and never getting a victory.
We were doing it before it was cool.
Fact, we were doing it before it was fun.
And we were doing it for those female matches.
Because there were... Oh, thank you. Finally, somebody said it. Yeah. Only in AAA have I ever seen a woman take a cookie pan to the ass.
Talk about baking cake.
Oh. Yes.
It's funny because it's true.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about the Lucha Libre AAA Triplemania Regia Regal. Our prediction is it's going to be 6 matches, which is a surprise to somebody in this group.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Who could that be? Who could that surprise be?
Who could that be? All right. So before we get into all of that, the woman band, give us that line that everybody except me loves.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard.
All righty, this scoreboard update is brought to you by the CWO again. That's right, folks. If you can't make original picks in the comment section, I'm talking to you guys in the comment sections. The CWO would like to tell you, no problem. Just copy and paste them. You know what they're about.
The,
We know.
the following announcement has been paid for by the copy and paste world order.
CWO folks, they're trying to take over. They even bought the ad read this week.
They're trying. They're trying.
Yeah, I wouldn't even believe it unless I saw it. They're trying. That said, in first place, it's Osama Diesel, and he is at 16 points.
You there, sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Participate.
And behind him, hot on his tail, it's Main Event Jeff, and he is at 15 points.
Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
And then behind both of them, it's a tie, and it is between the defending champion, the one-man band,
Yeah.
and the Torinator.
Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.
And they're both at 12 points, and behind all of them, it's me with 10 points on the board.
My God, why must life be so hard? Why must I fail?
Why can't I get a damn point and get out of 10? Once I hit double digits, I just froze.
I
You definitely do, because you're also at 10 points, Lou.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
One fan right there. Way to go.
Okay.
And then behind us, not too far behind, it's Playboy Raj. And then behind him, it's the randomizer at 2 points.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Say Playboy Raj is at 8 points, so let's not take away from him, okay? All right, yeah, okay, cool. And then, whoa, what's this? The audience scoreboard?
Here comes a new challenger.
Johnny Lance, and he's at 1 point on the audience scoreboard.
Who are you people?
I enjoyed that drama. It was so good.
And everyone else is at 0. Folks, I see you people in the comments. I see you people watching live. If you got predictions, we're talking about Triplemania Regia, you can put yourself on the board. And all you got to do is you got to beat one of the 3 hosts that has been determined. And the 3 hosts of the person that you got to beat this week, it's actually somebody really easy to beat because people have been beating him all year this year. It's 24/7 Lou.
What? Come on.
Jesus.
That's right. You're the host to beat, Lou. No pressure.
Yeah!
Oh, man.
Think you could take on 24/7 Lou? Can you beat his picks? Can you copy his picks? We'll find out.
No. Don't copy my picks.
That's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right. Okay. Let's kick it off this show with we'll talk about the matches here and me working on my pronunciations in Spanish. Yay. All right. First matchup we have. We're going to put. Oh, wait. What's the order of the combatants in this one?
All right. Well, the order of combatants is actually really crazy here because we actually have a defending champ not actually participating in this. So it is the one-man band going first, followed by 24/7 Lou, followed by myself, followed by the randomizer who got the most recent win. Then you got Main Event Jeff, and then the Torinator. We have a 6-match show with 6 combatants. Go figure.
Wow. All right, here we go. First match we're going to talk about La Parca and the Aztec Warriors. That's Octagon Jr. and Laredo Kid versus Los Vipers, Abismo Negro Jr., Tauros, and Histeria in a trios match.
Wait. Are you sure that the Aztec Warriors aren't just Rey Mysterio and Rey Mysterio?
They're not. Come on.
Huh.
All
Okay,
right.
fine. I stand corrected.
All right. So the one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm gonna make this one quick. I think it's gonna be Octagon Jr., Laredo Kid, and La Parca are gonna take the win.
All right. All right. My turn to pick this one, and oh man. I'm gonna go with Abismo Negro, Taurus, and Hysteria to win this one. That's my pick. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
So basically, you went with Los Vipers, right?
Yeah, Los Vipers.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna pick Los Vipers just because they have the faction name. So, why not? Go with the actual team name.
All right. And what do we get from everyone else?
All right. In terms of everybody else, we have the randomizer saying Los Vipers for the win. Main event Jeff says Los Vipers, and the Tornator, unsurprisingly, says Los Vipers for the win. What a surprise! We have a 5-1 split. We're pulling out that little clip early because we got one-man band going solo.
He's gonna get beat up. That's what I said last time when he won. Remember that?
Yeah.
All right.
You were wrong.
I know I was super wrong. That's why I keep on saying it. I'll be right one time. All right, next matchup. We have Niño Hamburguesa, Mr. Iguana, and El Fiscal versus the Tokyo Boys, Kento, Nobusan, and Takuma in a trios match. Man, they love trios down in Mexico. I go first in this one. And I'm going to say, just because of the popularity I've noticed that Mr. Iguana has, I think he's gonna, because he's part of that team, and Niño Hamburguesa has surprises in the past with victories. Even though I don't know, is he the king of the ring? Is he the king of Niño Hamburguesa now? I don't remember winning that.
He is a Copa Berdal winner. Funny enough.
Yeah, I know. He's retired now, like a king.
On. He's hamburger boy, but he's become Burger King.
Ah.
I didn't even think about that. Rey Niño Hamburguesa.
But they have to keep calling him Hamburger Boy because Burger King could sue them.
Ah, so niño. Es
it's
un
not that
niño
complicated.
nada más. Es solo un niño. 30-year-old man. All right. I go first in this one.
Es un niño grande.
All right.
For real.
So yeah, I'm picking a team that has Mr. Iguana on it.
No surprise.
That's my pick. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have? How about you? How about people watching? Who do you?
I mean, come on, Lou. We all know who's gonna win here. This is as weird as it's gonna get, but come on. You got Tokyo Boys. That says New Japan people all the way, and we all know how WWE feels about Japanese wrestlers. So not named Asuka. Yeah. I'm going with Mr. Iguana, Niño Hamburguesa, and Rey Mysterio in a weird mask.
That's not Rey Mysterio.
Fight me! It's Rey Mysterio in a weird mask.
It's somebody dispute this, man. All right, the one-man band. You're next. Who do you have?
I mean,
bring it, comment section. I'm ready.
I mean, look, I already said it earlier. No brainer on this one. Absolute no brainer. The guy that they're pushing, Mr. Iguana. I'm gonna say Team Iguana. They're gonna go green, and they're gonna be green with money pretty soon, especially Mr. Iguana.
Yeah.
So yeah, El Fiscal, Mr. Iguana, and Niño Hamburguesa.
All right. And what do we have from everyone else?
What do we get from everyone else? I'll tell you what we get from everybody else. Are you ready to hear it?
Go for it.
Go for it.
For those of you unaware, do not adjust your volume because
We got a consensus!
Oh yeah.
We got a consensus!
everybody picked the team that features the Burger Boy and Mr. Iguana.
So again, if you're watching, you want to make a pick into this, you can make it and you can add it to our scoreboard for the rest of this.
Hey, it's the Sevolution, Seth Rollins. You know, Seth Rollins is my boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I don't know if you're the real Seth Rollins, but who do you got for this match? We'd be curious to find out.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next matchup that we have at AAA, we have wow, this is going to be a four-way tag team match for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. We have Nueva Generación Dinamita, Sansón, and Forastero champs versus Los Garzas, Angel and Berto from WWE. We have the Nemeth brothers, Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth from TNA. And we also have versus Psycho Clown and Pagano. They're tag teaming in this matchup. So in this one, Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
You know, it's real tempting to go with Pagano and Psycho Clown only because I get to use this little thing. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna win. I think we're gonna see the champs retain on this match just because they've held the title for a very short amount of time. So yeah, I'm going with champs retain. Nueva Generación, ¿verdad?
All right, Nueva Generación Dinamita. All right.
Oh, okay. I missed their name. All right, cool.
And we got a comment there. What is it? WWE Championship casing. Whoa, is he going to show up in this one and take a title?
He's going to cash in. He's going to cash in on the tag champs somehow.
Or the AAA title. Ooh.
You know that's a very curious way to cash in. It's just why cash in on just one champ when I could cash in on tag champs and win both titles for myself. Then he could genuinely say, "I'm the tag team champion."
I was just thinking that. Oh my god.
No, I'm the tag team champions. Anybody remember that?
Of course.
Team Hell
Team
No.
Hell No.
In case you don't.
Yeah. All right. The woman band. You're next. Who do you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna share Ric-Hard's sentiments. I'm gonna say that Nueva Generación Dinamita. Excuse me, Nueva Generación Dinamita are gonna take it. I mean, it's cool to see the Nemeth brothers in this one, in my opinion. But you know, they're already the TNA champs, so I doubt that they're gonna, do that. But yeah, I'm gonna say champs retain. All
right, champs retain. My turn to pick on this one. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think it's look, you already have the TNA title held by someone from NXT. Don't do this to Triplemania for crying out loud. Please don't do this,
bro. The Nemeth bros are looking at you and they're just saying, in terms of who should be tag champs for AAA,
and it should be me.
I'm gonna say, yeah, champs retain. Nueva Generación Dinamita, Sansón, and Forastero retain. That's my pick. What do we get from everyone else?
All right. Well, we're going to get an early tiebreaker, or rather consensus breaker, because Randomizer says new champs, Psycho Clown and Pagano, giving it to the Clowns. Right? That's nuts. And then main event Jeff and Tornator working in lockstep saying Nueva Generación to retain.
All right. So how about
we
you
got
folks
a
out there watching?
5-1 split against a randomizer.
Oh boy.
All right. All right. So yeah, there, folks watching again. Who do you pick in this match to win the AAA tag team titles? All right, we're gonna move on. And
I made the right call. I made the right call having them have to beat you, Lou. Look at that. So many people watching, and they're all scared, to beat you. It's wild. It's wild. You see, everybody watching at home, we just want you to see this.
Sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
All right, next matchup. Next matchup we're going to talk about is going to be Lady Flamer, the champ, versus Dalis versus Lady Shani in a three-way match for Ric-Hard for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship. As you can see in this picture, Dalis is there by herself with the cowboy hat on your screen, while Lady Shani and Dalis.
That's not Dalis.
No,
that's not Dalis. That's Flamer.
Flamer, the champ.
Jeez.
That's right, Flamer, Lady Flamer, the champ.
You got it wrong already. You see, let him know, comment section, that he got it wrong.
Wah.
All right, the woman man, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna say another retention here. I'm gonna say Flamer or Flamen is gonna take the win on this one.
All right, Lady Flamer, Flamen. All right, my turn to pick on this one. Yeah, I think Lady Flamer to take it to retain. I agree with you on this one. That's my pick, Lady Flamer. Because I don't know, I'm looking at it more like I know it's still it is the split is it's a 51 to 49% split with the ownership of WWE 51, right? But I'm still think that people are still like scoping this out. Like it wouldn't be a bad thing if we see superstars, WWE superstars at ringside, like how they do for other shows or their own shows.
Yeah,
it's not a bad thing. It'd be awesome. I mean, I think that's why Seth is scoping this out. He wants to know before he goes down there to Monterrey to watch these matches. You know what he's getting into.
Yeah,
so he's listening to us
to stop. So he stomps. So he stomps Hijo de Vikingo's face in
and catches in.
Maybe. Do it, Seth.
All right, Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, I'm probably gonna go crazy on this, but I think we're gonna see a new title change. I mean, it's Triplemania. We've already said most of the other titles don't change hands. And fun fact, Lady Flamer has been Reina de Reinas champ since 2023. So it might be time, and I'm gonna go with Lady Shani for the win. New champ. That's my pick.
All right, Lady Shani. All right. For our viewers out there, do you agree with Ric-Hard? Oh wait, we got a comment here. Captain Commentator. Sup,
What's up, bro? You
got
a pick? You got a pick? Or you just here to say sup?
Are you just like Seth, just watching the action going on here? All right. What do we get from everyone else?
Captain Commentator.
I don't even know who you are.
That said, in terms of picks from everybody else, we've got the randomizer saying new champ, Dollies, Tornator, and main event Jeff said Lady Flamer. We've got a 4-1 split, and it is wild.
Wow, we got someone on Facebook watching. Someone on Facebook is watching. Who do you pick to win this match? We have Lady Shani versus Dalis versus the champ, Lady Flamer. Who do you pick? Oh, well, there you go. Thanks, Facebook. And how about you folks on YouTube? Come on, I want to hear something from someone out there. If you're into
make some picks, damn it!
Just eat the damn oranges.
We don't bite, we devour. Anyway, next. Anyway, moving along here, the matchups that were surprised to someone else, but I thought this is a pretty good matchup, a mix of a lot of people in here. We have Moose versus El Mesias versus Joe Hendry versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. in a 4-way match for the TNA X Division Championship. So he's putting the TNA X Division title on the line in Mexico. What's going to happen here? And why didn't I look at my notes before I spoke? Hey, Lou. Yeah, you go first. Oh. So, yeah, I still think Moose retains. They're not going to. Why would they have someone from another company win their title? Who would do such a dumb thing like that?
So does that mean you're going to go with who I think you're going to go with?
Yes, Joe Hendry is not winning. It'd be a nice thing. Just, he wins it in another company.
Lou,
So,
that's
yeah.
not how this works. Okay? Who wins?
Hold on, let me think about this. Now it's making it a little bit harder. I made it harder for myself. I don't know if I should go with that pick.
I think you need to make up your mind right now.
Man, and Matthias is legend in AAA wrestling. El Hijo of Dr. Wagner Jr. also too has had some great matches. I mean, just showing up suddenly at TNA matches and stuff. Be amazing. Who am I kidding? I'm not going against the system. The Moose wins. That's my pick. Moose. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, I'll tell you who I don't have. I'm definitely not picking Joe Hendry. I'm definitely not picking El Macias. And I'm definitely not picking Rey Mysterio. Okay?
That's not Rey Mysterio.
I'm picking Moose to win. Okay? And he's probably going to pin El Macias. Because fun fact, that guy has really cost me points before. So, yeah. I hope he gets pinned. What a joke. Moose for the win.
Moose for the win. All right. Moose. All right. Well, the woman band, you're next. Who do you have?
I'm gonna make this simple. Moose retains. I don't see him losing it here.
All right. Moose retains. All right. What do we get from everyone else?
All right. Well, randomizer picked Joe Hendry.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. I got to do it right. He picked Joe Hendry. And Main Event Jeff and the Tornado both wrote, quote, Moose to retain. So we have 5 picks for Moose and 1 pick for Joe Hendry.
Wow. Oh, yeah. All right. Next matchup, we have El Hijo de Vikingo, the champ, versus Alberto El Patron in a steel cage match for the AAA Mega Championship. The promotion for this one, they had a press conference, and El Patron just sucker punched and then started beating the crap out of Hijo de Vikingo. And even Latin Lover got involved, and he got his hand smashed. So it was crazy, the build up to this matchup. And there we go. We have the rematch for this one. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I mean, can I first start off by saying, based on this picture, whoever's doing this needs to stop splicing Del Rio's DNA with giraffe DNA, because oh my god, what is going on with that neck?
That is true. And also, too, even though there's a height difference, don't put it in the picture. Have them at the same level.
Did Del Rio purposely extend his neck up? So he's like, no, you're gonna have to show me as taller than him. Either that, or he also looks a little bit thinner than usual. I don't know what's going on there, or maybe it's just excess body oil. He's taking tips from 2005 Randy Orton. Look, I'm delaying long enough. I'm gonna pick Hijo de Vikingo to win. That's my pick.
Hijo de Vikingo. All right. Woman band, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, look, seeing as how Alberto El Patron has had a major problem with WWE. You know, let's not forget that back, I want to say in 2016, he faced Bobby Lashley in Impact, and I believe he beat Bobby Lashley, or maybe not. Maybe Bobby Lashley beat him, and he had a bunch of choice words to say about WWE, basically saying F WWE, that he would never go back. I'm pretty sure WWE remembers that. And I have no doubt that Alberto El Patron is probably not going to see any kind of good action for a good minute. He might have to leave the company in order to see something. So with that said, Hijo de Vikingo, he's going to take the win, and he's going to retain.
All right, Hijo de Vikingo to retain. All right, my turn to pick on this one. And we did see some of the magic of Hijo de Vikingo. I mean, not we. I meant the other fans, the WWE only fans.
Yeah,
not that way. By the way, folks, the fans that only watch WWE.
Whoa, Lou!
I know. I don't want Ric-Hard to be quickly typing away looking for something like that.
And your language is inappropriate.
I don't want Ric-Hard to be quickly typing away doing research. What? The
only fans.
And find the former NXT.
Look, what Cora Jade does on her private time is not your business. Okay, she is allowed to have her own privacy.
She sure can.
So yeah, I think we've seen what he can do in matches, and we did see a glimpse of it on Worlds Collide. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best showing, I think, of what he can do, but it was a good showing. But so I think that continues. So yeah, he retains, and I'm surprised he even gets a match. I think they just had to like wrap up this feud, and that's why he's having this last match, El Patron. I feel like, unless something with the hatchet was buried and they're keeping him going, but no, I don't feel it's like that. Because
yeah,
he's gonna win the Money in the Bank.
No, you got it all wrong, Lou. They're gonna hire Del Rio to be another member of catering.
Oh my God!
Oh,
hey, that's based on an actual story. Okay.
Yes, I know.
Okay, good. I'm glad somebody got the reference.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. I know exactly what happened in said catering too.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, I have Hijo de Vikingo. What do we have from everyone else?
Ooh, well, what do we have from everybody else? You know what we have? And this is a nice way to end the show. I just want to say this is a good way to end the show. I'm very disappointed in our audience for not beating you, Lou, and trying to step up, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll do it for them when I beat you. But in terms of this match, we're all going to get a point because
we got a consensus!
Everybody picked Hijo de Vikingo. Here's hoping that he can figure out a way to deal with that neck.
That's the old days of those pots and pans. But yeah, there we are. These are our predictions for NXT. What am I saying? Our predictions for Lucha Libre, Triplemania Regia. That's happening on what day do I have it?
Sunday.
June 15th in Monterrey, Nuevo León.
Yep,
Mexico. Sunday. And then I'll get a victory. I'll celebrate on Sunday. Then Monday.
Look, I just want to say for anybody who is mad that Lou may have mispronounced any names or not purposely ignored the fact that Rey Mysterio was in like a bunch of matches. I just want you all to be aware. I just want you all to be aware that when it comes to Lou,
I'm from New York.
Rey Mysterio is not in this.
I don't know why you keep saying that, Lou. He's in the poster. That is clearly. Look at him in the background. Look at him in the background.
So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know why
yeah.
Rey Mysterio's like child, his daughter. Is that Rey Mysterio's daughter also wrestling too?
We have 24/7. We tradition things. Where we call
Whoa.
God.